Hello, fellow space travelers. It's Fantastic Mr. Ghost, and we are on a very hot planet. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. This game is amazing. You know, I have critiques. Of course, every game, no game is perfect. And I'll critique where I say, oh, this is... And I mainly take it from the new player standpoint. The game is amazing. I'm so glad that they got all this content. And with the spaceship stuff, the Corvette, I'm really looking forward to getting into that, but I want to focus on the main quest because then I don't have to worry about spoilers. If I hit the mic, I'm sorry. I'm talking with my hands here. Now, okay, thanks. I wanted to showcase this. I have been busy with the exosuit stuff. On a planet, I found one of those red cube things, and it gives you the data, this stuff, navigation data. I got about 15 of them. And then I also got an exosuit map. So it was like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 6 maps. And then you get a navigation data guaranteed from the little thing that you have to activate, and it goes spins and you get navigation data. And then with the Atlas Pass V1 down here, you get an extra sometimes, even on top of that. That's not guaranteed, I found. So you notice that we have all these slots here. I am moving things down here. In fact, I can move this. I think I'll move the silver here, yeah. There we go. And, you know what? I got rid of that beacon thing. I don't think I need it because I have all the scans on the Nomad now, which is pretty cool. So what I'm doing here, this is a strategy that another YouTuber had. I think it's that The Good Guy or whatever YouTube channel. He's really smart. He knows this game really well. And since I just picked it up, I'm learning myself. And I like to present tutorials and things eventually when I learn a game, depending on how many are out there as it is. So he puts down stuff down here. I have my fishing hook. I have one spot here for a Atlas Pass V3, which we need the green metal for it. A mill, I think it is. So those go down here because they don't get consumed. So I might as well throw them down there, out of sight, out of mind here. Now, things like this are consumables, and I'll see, when I consume it, something I know, I need to make more. And so I keep these managed down here. Now, there's a benefit for doing resources down here that you're going to have to access a lot. For example, oxygen. You know, I've got this life support gel, but it's good to have the oxygen on you. And if this goes above the stack limit, then it'll pop up here and you'll know, I'm over. And then you go to your storage and you place it in there when you get back to base from whatever you're doing, And if you need those resources for crafting or whatever, then, whatever. But you can sell them outright. And that's how you see a lot of money, I think, in some of the players that do YouTube videos. They have like 9 billion, whatever. That's because they just play. And it's like, I got this crap. I got that crap. And they sell it, And they've got established saves for a long time. So I want to get this out of the way here. The echolocator and the Sentinel boundary map. I want to check that out. And you'll see I'm getting a lot of these things for reputation. And I was killing animals. Not willingly. They told me to do it. So yeah, this is looking pretty good here. We go to our starship. I have these slots. I think these are open now. Just like over here. These will open up as soon as you get all these empty spaces taken care of. Then you start to be able to go one by one. So I don't know what they should kind of give you an indicator that these are available, but whatever. I haven't done anything with the freighter. As you can see, everything is still in here. Oh, we do have this frigate fuel. Now, another thing. I placed the navigation thing. I pulled it up and then I replaced it. For some reason, it didn't pop up in the building menu. Then it did after I went back there. And now we have the ability to make frigate fuel. You can... Now, I think this warping fuel is used for all of them, I want to say. So if you want to warp, use the same warp drives. Don't quote me on that. We'll figure it out, though. But yeah, we have these things now. So we have 50 100, and 200. Pretty cool stuff. So there, just be aware of that. A lot of experienced players know all about what I'm saying here. I mainly just, this YouTube series is for newer players who want to play along and learn along with me, So that is why I'm doing these things. Okay, we're on the main quest, folks. 291. Whoa, okay. When you fall, sometimes that gets out of control. There's a mod, or I guess you could say tech, not a mod, here. I wanted to install and replace, that's this one. And I keep forgetting I need phosphorus. Maybe I'll install this now. That way it reminds me, I can just click here. What's going to happen, it may say overdriven. What I think they've done is they've added supercharged slots, and now the borders here aren't really an indicator of, power. It's an indicator of they're linked, like there's the same thing. It will tell you once this is installed, I'll assume, because we're going to go back to base and we'll get the phosphorus for this. But it might say, hey, you've got too many. It's overdriven. In that case, I will do remove the C thing here, this one, and we'll go with just a 4. So 2 S classes, and this one is better. It has a different thing than this one here. Okay. All right. What's this now? Okay. Well, we'll continue with that. Well, wait a minute. It probably changed my damn quest. It did. We're doing Ghosts in the Machine right now. All right. So let's get our thing out here, and I'll meet you over... Whoa, I think it's over here. I'll meet you at the location. Kaboom. There we go. Oh, it's right here. Look at this. I'm, like, looking over. Wow, check this thing out, huh? This looks a little different than the other ones. Weapons management. Why is it telling me that? Now, with the Atlas Pass, I might be able to get into some of these chambers. So, oh, what's this over here? Oh, here. This is a save point. We can call our ship over if we so desire, but I don't understand why you would do that, because we do have the ability to summon it with the expense of fuel only. I didn't get any nav data from that. So let's open this thing. First time on screen. Look at that. I think that came from this thing. The damaged container. And an ion battery. Nice. Something that I'm doing now, I figured I'd showcase this now. If you press middle mouse click, it deletes that. I don't need that crap in my inventory anymore, because I have so many I have 2,000 rusty metals sitting in a container right now. So I don't need that stuff anymore. So I'm just like, yeah, inventory management. Check out this new gun. Look at this. This is the gun that I want. It empties the clip. None of this burst crap. Okay. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there's the thing there. Oh, by the way, these little cubes right here. Look at this. Navigation data. There are blue versions sitting on tables. That's so cool. So going down this hallway, look at that. Atlas Pass. Oh, my. Oh, good. Look at that. We deactivated the Sentinel Force. I have never, ever opened that. This is the first time ever. Looks like another locked door. What could be in here? Well, I must say, I am very disappointed. Unless this is a great way to hide from these little sentinel guys that spawn in. There's nothing in here. I'm mousing over everything. You can sit in the chairs, and that's about it. Can't interact with any of this stuff. Well, I mean, that could change. I'm not going to just ignore these for sure. We have just those cases there, and that's it. Well, it's cool, though. I mean, I've gotten some good stuff already from those canisters there. So I'm all right with that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Security alarm. Oh, wow. We build this. Pure ferrite. And then we got an output screen. boiler unit. Small boiler. Generate heat to allow device to function. Okay, so we have to rebuild the terminal. Oh, that's neat. I like that. So we got some static here. Terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find a few clues for a palo. Seems that the Korvax within left this world many days ago. Apparently recalled on a primary transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. Probe factory logs. This place seems to have been more than just a factory. It was a home to the Korvax, who lived within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with autonomy from their collective. Ooh, let's examine those video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. It shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There is something in here with me. Shine a light upon it. I shine the light upon it. It's a small hairy creature, shaking and afraid. It cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There is a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the Korvax. My scanner tells me that the creature is gravely ill. It will die, no matter what intervention occurs. Well, so they're saying it's going to die. I don't know. Should we try and give it a fighting chance? I mean, let it... You know, I mean, killing it doesn't give it a chance, right? So feed it carbon. I feed the creature. Nervously, it takes the carbon and begins to eat. A few moments later, it violently coughs up as much of its little meal, only to try to continue the process, shivering with every mouthful. I move on from the factory complex, leaving the animal to its fate. Well, I don't know. Killing it, I guess we could try doing that next time. Oh, I got some nanites. Okay, return to space. I'll try to euthanize it next time and see what happens. Oh, okay. Because my thinking is, I don't know, like I've done this before, and I did the carbon thing, but now I remember that's what I did. I just feel terrible taking a life of a creature, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Why am I being intercepted here? Gosh darn it. Oh, incoming message. Well, okay, let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. They're trying to get me. Man, they kept... Oh, there's the healing. Gosh darn it, now I'm getting this again. Well, apparently I have to kill these things. I'm not entirely sure. It won't let me get away. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. A leap in the dark. Answer the communication person has to report to abandoned. Report the abandoned. Well, why are they saying this here? Okay. I was trying to escape the planet, and it wasn't letting me, so I have a 2-star, you know, basically a 2 alert there, and it's not going away. So I guess I have to kill these things in order to get rid of the threat level. There's one. I think that was a repair guy there. Alright, folks. I don't know what's going on here. I think they just want me to destroy these things. And I was running, I guess, I don't know if I have to kill these things here. Because all of a sudden, these won't go away, and I'm running and running and running, trying to find them. I'm like, well, okay, I'll get the phosphorus. So I got some of that, at least. So I think I have to kill 2 of these things. But I tried to hide, it didn't work. So, yeah, this is really annoying. I don't know what's going on with this crap. So it's saying 2, now it's 1. It takes a while to update, and now it won't lock on. I don't know where this thing is. Oh, there it is. Jerk. Okay, now it's 1. There. Okay, answer the communicator. I don't know what was going on. Now look, it says interceptors arrive. X. Okay, now we got it here. Okay. Good work. Your attack on that factory paid off. Did you get any useful data? Now I'm being attacked. What happens next? I recorded countless signal flares when the sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They are all linked, I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the sentinel energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. Okay. Now, okay, there's one sentinel here. I think these keys keep coming and, you know, going nutso.
Hostile scan detected.
Alright, folks. Looks like I got away from the sentinels there. That was a pain. Wow, look at that thing. That was shooting across pretty fast. So I'm going to go back to here, the space station. And now I guess we're supposed to follow the sentinel energy trace. So we'll look into that. What I wanted to do is look at anything. Okay, I didn't get anything in my inventory from the sentinel attacks. Oh, I have this now. I was able to... There was phosphorus on the planet. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. So there we go. Well, apparently it's okay with me having this. It says airborne recharging enabled. Oh, baby. That's going to be great. Love it. Now, apparently these can get damaged as you battle. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. I don't know. It has like a little exclamation point on there that says it's damaged and you have to repair it with whatever items. I swear they put these things here so that it trips you up and you ram into them. Because why would you put 4 big posts as your an area where all these ships are going to be coming in? It's more like it's like a let's put this here for the players this hit. Jerks. What a wonderful evening here on planet Linus. And as you can see, I think we need to just press C to scan for our next objective. Ley line link. Now remember the computer terminal stuff that we were doing? They mentioned ley line or all this, and then there's a sentinel that we could potentially do, or I don't know, it was some kind of sentinel. Ugh, this keeps coming up here. Okay, we have follow the sentinel energy trace to its source. Activate a target sweep F. Okay, so let's see what we got here. 1,000. Yikes. Okay, well, there's my ship. Let's hop into this puppy here. And it looks like it's, you know, in this one direction over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's giving me a marker. A lobotomy marker, as we call them in the gaming scene. Okay. And bonk. Let's get out. Okay, it's back this way now. What? Oh! Is it on the island over here? Because, yeah, there was a marker here. I think that's it right there. On that. Oh, by the way, I have this water thing. It's supposed to... Oh, wow, look at those things. Yeah, it's... Look at my water thing. Other than my oxygen being consumed because I'm doing the jetpack. I don't understand. Why does my life go down using the this thing? Oh, look, it's smoking. That's cool. All right. Well, I guess this is it here. Oh. Pillar of Osard. We press E on it. There we go. Zokalag blah, 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 gibberish. I don't know what to expect as I approach the structure. An army of sentinels, perhaps? Some gateway through which I'll find Artemis? But in the shifting structure of this monolith, I can feel something else. A story, a vision. Is it already burning itself into my eyes? Activate. The Traveler. Arrival. Ooh, look at that. It opened up this middle thing, I think. The Traveler awoke beneath the shadow of a red star. Through the lonely cosmos they fled, yearning for purpose and meaning. They found an anomaly, an aberration, a door to the heavens. No Gek, no Viking, no Korvax could see it. Only the Traveler could perceive the portal, though they did not know how to step through. They did not know the secret language, the glimpse. They did not yet grasp the price of the final truth. So yeah, there's these glimpses, and they are kind of warp tunnels to even galaxies. Apparently, there are 255, maybe 56. It's usually 0 to 255. You know, I think it's hexadecimal 0 to FF, and that's kind of like, you know, storage thing, you know, in memory or whatever. So apparently we can put these glimpses in a certain order and then warp to do brand new galaxies. Like this one here is 1, or let's say we're in galaxy 20 hex. Then there's a galaxy 1F somewhere, you know, and then there's FF, which is the last galaxy in that sequence. So I guess in computer terms, that's what's going on. So let's witness these glimpses. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glimpses in my mind. Part of the code I need to activate a portal. As I depart, I spot a sentinel drone in the distance. It moves away quickly. Oh, by the way, there is black holes. From what I understand, that's how you used to go from galaxy to galaxy. And now they have these portals with glimpses, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm just piecing it together. Where are they? Oh, wait. Escape. Okay. Follow the portal ley lines. Oh, I see. Recovered 1 of 3. For some reason, the sentinels gave up. That looks like copper over there. I might have to snag that up. So let's C-scan here. Okay, there's another one. Now watch. Whoop! See that? It always throws me off. So we're over there. There it is. 30 minutes by walking. Okay, let's find the Shipperoonie. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to call it here. Shazam! Oh, wow. Check this out. I haven't been here. So we've got the words I'll get. These are all Viking, because we're in a Viking system. Legacy of Iogen, whatever. As I approach the structure, I feel that same burning sensation in my eyes. There is nothing to read, and yet I am more aware of these words than anything I've ever known. Activate. The Traveler. Sin. Oh, wow. Look, it opened up. The Traveler found a way. They always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. That's similar to the computer quest line that we were on. They cut it open and they were evil, and then the scream, involuntary scream, they look at me, I ran, whatever it was. So it's tying into this a little bit here. Within the shattered memories of the Sentinels, the Traveler found the glimpse they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before the face of omnipotence. That's a word I don't pronounce every day. The Traveler asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. So now we're getting the Atlas into this thing. They had seen so many in their life. They did not wish to die before they saw them all. Huh. And the Atlas answered. Oh, look at this. 184467440737095551. 616 planets. More than could be seen in any lifetime. It was impossible to explore the universe before the Traveler died. Witness the glimpse. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see the glimpse in my mind. Another piece of the code. I think of the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The vision fills me with fear. I have a feeling that we may need to do this one. However, it seems like there's 3 paths because they're saying the Atlas path. So whichever, maybe there's 3 storylines here. Like, you know how you have a decision to make in New Vegas or Fallout 1 and 2. The decisions you make shut off certain things. So I'm afraid that, I can't do all 3 in one playthrough. So maybe there's a way to do it where I can save this. But, well, no, it's because there's... the problem is under options here, we have the autosave restore point. You can't save it like you would normally. Like, I want to save it here, and then you note the save and whatever. So I don't know. I don't think we can do that. So let's do... obviously, we have to scan again here. And there's that little marker. I'm starting to learn how they're doing things. There it is. Oh, that's not far at all. Okay, there's my ship over there. Okay, our next destination here. The final destination. Now, I've been here because, ouch. Yeah, I've activated these things. I think those are those ships going into warp speed or something like that. So what? There's nothing here. Look at that. Oh, we're just talking to the big old thing here. All right. Gibberish. Everything here is tinted with that same red. The same unobservable crimson that fills my vision when I blink. I can only hope the structure holds the final glimpse. That my trial at these ruins is nearly over. We'll activate it. The Traveler. A purpose. The Atlas told the Traveler that they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Oh. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. The first traveler rejected the gift of the Atlas. This was not what they'd hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all? If you were alone? If you could one day die? The first traveler cursed the Atlas and claimed that they would find a way to survive no matter the cost. All these worlds, all of time itself, it would be for the travelers to witness. Well, let's witness those glimpses once again. I'm filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see the final glimpse in my mind, the final portion of the code. Whoa. Okay, it just zoomed in. Locate and activate a portal. I hear creatures crunching around. It's freaking me out, man. So we do see, I think, let's do it again. It's saying complete there. There we go. What's that? Look at that thing right there. Ah, now what? Leyline source. Ooh. Now, this looks familiar. I want to say I did some kind of quest in my test save that I, had, I needed to learn the game before I started fumbling around it. Jesus. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Now, I don't think we've done this in the playthrough here. So we have remnants of something. Oh, wow. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. Okay. I approach the portal. I think of every passing thought and idle wish that led me to this moment. Idle wish. That's kind of worded weird. Okay. Within this gateway, I might find Artemis. I might find the source of the Sentinels. I might find a whole new universe. But it is more than this. This is not fate. I'm making a choice. A leap of faith that somewhere out there in the dark, I will find out who I am meant to be. Well, let's input those glimpses. I step forward not knowing what I will find on the other side, but I feel it deep in my heart. The call towards a deeper truth. This will be the start of everything. Yikes. Look at that. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah. Now, I think I found one of these and tried to activate it, but I didn't know what to do. And leap into the dark. Okay, enter the portal. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't remember. I saw this, but I didn't go in for some reason, maybe. I don't know. I was kind of scared. Look at this. Okay. Well, here we are. Oh, yikes. That scared the living bejeebus. Well, there's this thing. Uh-oh. What's this now? Anomaly. Warning, anomalous signal detected. Oh. Atlas protocol initiated. 16. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. That's a deep hum there. Whoa. Oh. Look at this thing. Okay. Speak with the Atlas. Now, when I in my test save under log, I went the Atlas path. See? It seems like it's tying together. It's possible. Oh, Jesus. You've learned an... Oh, word. Holy cripes. This thing's crazy. It reminds me of Event Horizon, that movie. Okay, I remember I went around and looked around here, and there's nothing but just distorted stuff. Look at that. It's like foam, bam. What is this stuff? Let's search it. Oh, warp. Okay. 2 warps. So this is the Atlas interface here. Yikes. The text blinks before me. It awaits input. Ask who this is. Hello, world. See? That's the first thing displayed on a display. You know, the hello, world thing, you know. I can't remember the history on it, but it's been a while. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. We were once travelers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks, time passes. Show me a world, Atlas. Show me something no one has ever seen before. The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. It awaits a command. Wipe system? Well, let's perform diagnostics before we wipe any systems. Wow. It has been 1,946,000,000,000. Yeah, that's trillion. 1.9 trillion years since last diagnostics. 64% of worlds operating within expected parameters. 2.6 million actionable observations awaiting analysis. Subroutine Sentinel. Status report, null value. See, this is like a program here. Subroutine, glass, status, operational. 4,182 breach attempts. Okay. Subroutine traveler. Yeah, that's code. Status operational, 458 critical error warnings. Exomind structural integrity compromised. Immediate repairs required. Initiate personality interface. Yes. Traveler. Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul. All of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis. I want to find them. But something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to... scream? I try to scream, but I have no mouth, no form. Yikes. Oh. Okay, we're getting shook here and teleported. Okay, we're on a different world. ROMs E44. I remember something about this planet too. I don't remember all these warps when I did my test playthrough though. Initialization. Progress. Locate your starship. Look at this crazy looking thing. This is neat. Oh, by the way, I do have a new creature that I want to showcase. If I remember, I'll get it out. I don't want to do it now in the middle of this weird quest we're on here. So we got this iteration number here, 4925G. So let's go ahead and, I guess, activate this thing and see what happens. Oh, there, look. So wait, remember way in the beginning, this thing popped up out of the, this, whatever this is, and it disappeared. I didn't know what, now it seems to tie into the main quest here. Oh, I mean, we were always on the main quest, right? So we have this scenario iteration, blah, blah, blah. There's 7661T deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 empty. That's apparently us. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. This sounds familiar though. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly contaminated prepared. Or containment prepared. Broadcast? Broadcast received. So look at this iteration blah blah blah. 4925G. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Wow, it's almost like we're back to the beginning. Locate and board starship. Okay, well, let's get on our starship. I think this is what we have to do here. Ah, all right, what's this? Dihydrogen jelly. Wait a minute now. Oh, look at this. I escaped to my ship, glad of something familiar in this strange world. Where has the portal taken me? I was caught in the gravity of that infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no signs of Artemis, no trace of the Sentinels. Why did I even step through that gateway? Why did I follow this path? Why did I follow this path? Because I can? To kill Sentinels? Well, we want to rescue Artemis, right? He's the only thing that's familiar to us. Well, that, I mean, really, we're trusting somebody we don't know. Is that true? Or is it just a lie I tell myself? The kind of thought a noble person might have. Artemis was in need of assistance, but did I really risk my life just for them? There is something more, something other yearning. As I stare at the council, an opportunity presents itself once more. There is an inbound transmission emerging from a location on this very planet. Oh, okay. You are not alone. Again. The signal appears to be coming from this very system, using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago. Could it be them? Did Artemis meet the Atlas as I have? Okay, we'll end that, I guess. Launch thruster critically damaged. Press E to exit. Well, why am I doing that? I'm just doing what I'm told here. Starship is critically damaged. Repairs advised. Mysterious signal logged to navigation systems. So, apparently my starship took some damage. I think because we went through that wormhole thing. So we need pure ferrite. Going back to the beginning here. All right, here's signal echo. I think that we just have to drop down and maybe do this scan thing, Okay, here, 500, yeah. I like this planet, but it creeps me out. I don't want to go home. Oh, here. Look at this. I'm flying around. I'm like, where the heck is... Where am I going here? Artemis, unknown grave. Oh, there he is. I approach the source of the signal. A hologram appears. It's Artemis, or it is. But there's only silence. The slow pulse of a cosmic noise in the signal. Who's there? If Artemis can hear me, they make no sign. The hologram just stares. It's strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu, as I've been here before, right at the very moment. Ask where they are. As I move closer, the Artemis projection begins to speak, their words punctuated by a strange static. They came, watch closely, machines, murderers, against the voice falls silent, the projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. Scan the hologram. I scan the hologram. It bears the exact same signature as every other transmission I've received from Artemis. There is no ulterior source for the signal. Everything they have said appears to have come from right in front of me. As I stand here, Artemis begins to speak. Where are, culled them, but still beloved, anomaly they, nada, polo, watching us, tracking, mistake, abandon, but it wasn't through the portal. Please don't trust something. I'm afraid aren't, and then maybe that's aren't you. Comfort. The projection fizzles away to a mere static. This echo is all that is left of the entity known as Artemis, a grave of glitched data trapped in a sunless reality. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. No, I think they were alive. But I must tell Apollo what I have seen. Wow, that just got deep. First traveler. Contact Apollo at a hollow terminus? Alright, they're just kind of like hop in the ship, go to a location, land, scan. It's like, come on, man. Give me a break with this crap. Yeah, see, now I gotta go find this. Oh, well, here's a thing. Oh, rainstorm, huh? Oh, there it is right there. Alright, let's do this hologram thing. Warning, network compromised. Warning, manual override required. There are no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors. Let's do the manual override. The warning messages cease. Some new frequency shimmers into being. Whoop. There we go. Let's see what we got over here. Break, break, break. Wow. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I remember this now. I did get this in my test save here. Null. That's why I took the head that I have, because I thought this was so cool. You are not alone. Ah, sounds familiar. Tell me, what's the point in living if we know that life will finish? Who are you? You refuse to answer. That's answer enough, I suppose. I just want to know who you are so we can communicate here. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. Well, tell me the winning lottery numbers then. What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? What if I told you that Artemis could live once more after a fashion? What would you do then, I wonder? Say you need to know more. A skeptic. Well, Artemis was already dead. Your journey to save them has failed. What do you have to lose? The blood of Artemis is data. The heart is a glitch. I can help you retrieve them both. Oh, here. We require a mind arc. A receptacle for their soul. Can you do that for me? I am reactivating Artemis's frequency. Speak with them when you are ready. The stranger offers me blueprints for something they call the mind arc. A device they claim will allow me to restore Artemis to life. Thank you. I accept, not knowing who the stranger is or how they possess such knowledge of my adventures. But if there is a chance that I can help Artemis, I will take it. And there we go. Mind Arc and Soul Engine. This is where I stopped playing on my test save. Okay, return. Oh, look, it's Artemis. And there's the blueprints. Are you stuck in a loop? Artemis repeats these two words endlessly, unable to see my face or hear my voice. I must craft the mind arc before I can help them further. Okay, leave. Well, I think we'll leave that for next time, because we've already done a lot in this episode already. Ouch. A lot of running around, but it's fun. I'm having a blast. Oh, I gotta go through this stuff here. Yeah, so we'll pick it up, and we'll do the mind thing and all that, and then carry on with the main quest. So, speaking of which, so we still have all these here. I'd like to do the Atlas path briefly to see what's going to happen, because now that I've been to that circle thing, you know, because obviously that big red orb is kind of key in what we're doing here, and I'm kind of curious as to what else happens here. Oh, there we got some monies. Wow, look at all that money. So yeah, we have to do this stuff here. So I'll figure that out next episode. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.